Alright. Let's get started then, yeah? Alright. Hopefully this transition does work properly these days. We'll see. Oh yeah, that's working fine,
Oh.
Oh. There you go. Alright, hello. First things first, very simple question to start out. Feel free to introduce yourself, by all means.
Hi. My name is Mako. I'm a teacher at UNSW. I VTube. I'm a Wobikong shock. Yeah, that's me. Hi.
Alright. Do let me know. How the heck did all of this start, actually? Because, like, the first thing I remember of this, at least of seeing you, was just suddenly, yeah, just that video going viral of you having used a VTuber model for a class.
Yeah. So, as people would know, COVID is not great. And everyone was really demoralized. So I would figure out ways to make people more engaged in class. I tried splitting them up, didn't work. Bad, crappy, ew. So I saw YouTube and stuff. I was like, wow, this could be kind of fun. And so I thought, you know what? It is the last week of term. If this doesn't work, I'll if I get fired, it doesn't matter. So
Oi.
I just totally class because I was like, all right, fuck it, I'll just do it. And then yeah, people really liked it, got the class engaged. They continued to actually speak thereafter, so it was good. Yeah, and then I showed some of my friends and my fellow teachers, and they were like, oh, that's really cool, actually.
Oh, wow.
And then the clip kept getting posted around a bunch, and eventually got reposted on like Reddit, YouTube, some Facebook groups, and then Bilibili, like the Chinese video sharing platform. Yeah, and it got like 1 million something views, and I was like, oh, shit. And eventually, our students' organization club at UNSW basically was like, hey, you want to do something? And so I did like a trial run of a orientation week stream, which was really fun. Got to go around a whole bunch of societies on Discord, and yeah, the rest is history. I eventually got the go-ahead to make it official and get the model commissioned by Cayman, and yeah.
Yeah, good fella, Cayman, good fella. Oh my, though. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, a university going ahead and sponsoring a VTuber is just like, oi. And one that's just in my particular state or city is just like, oi. I have been to this place in recent, why the hell? But yeah. Hi. Also, apologies if the quality somewhat drops every now and then, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm streaming this Discord like green screen. It's I'm limited by the technology of my time.
Alright. So let's dive into it. So let's hear about the design process between this particular VTuber. So how the heck did you settle on Wobblygon of all the things out there?
Alright, so I really like sharks, right? And that was my driving principle is, well, I like sharks. So I want to do a shark model. And I was like, a cute Australian shark is the Wobbygong. It's like a cute, cuddly, whiskery shark. It's like a cat and a dog mixed into a shark. It's cute. So I was like, okay, definitely that. And then various anime characters are involved. So like I've posted this on my Twitter before, like my inspirations. So Hayasaka from Kaguya. Let's see who else. I'm going a little bit of a blank, but Marin from My Dress Up Darling. She's great. I read the manga last year and love her to bits. As well as Kursu from Steins Gates. And some various teachery characters in anime, as well as Gendo Ikari from Evangelion.
Oi. Gendo. Oi. Why Gendo? Yes. Why Gendo?
So I can do this.
I see.
Yeah. It's fun.
Yeah, it's a nice capability to have that kind of thing, definitely.
Oh yeah, Mako from Chainsaw Man. I love that manga. That one's so great. I can't wait for the anime.
Oh yeah, that's due out pretty soon from memory. Yeah. That should be this year sometime? Along those lines. This year sometime, Studio Mappa, was it? Yeah, Mappa.
Yeah.
Anyhow.
Which character inspired the sussy face? Oh yeah, that's right. I also have some sussy eyes. Which one is it? Which one? Is it this one? Oh, there we go. Bruce from Finding Nemo inspired these. So Cayman and I were wondering, like, all right, we can do some like emote stuff, like, cause I'm a shark. I can like, do like the blood in the water thing. It's like I sniff a bit of blood and then I'm like.
I see. Yeah.
I also have grin teeth.
Bye. Fair enough. But yeah, but when I saw the shark eyes, I was like, oh, yeah, that's just Bruce, isn't it? Yeah, that's just Bruce.
Yeah.
Alright. So why VTubing specifically then? You could have gone into any other kind of streaming medium. What exactly dumped you right into VTubing, do you think?
So, I think it's a good way to be able to present like a ready-made character that is far enough away from humans to be interesting visually and still close enough to be relatable, but not close enough that it gets into the uncanny valley. So you see a lot of the mascotty type things that try to go too far towards humans, like the metaverse stuff that Facebook is doing. Sorry, Meta.
Yeah.
And they look creepy as fuck. So anime is anime. It looks relatable, fun, kind of cute, and engaging. So basically, that was my philosophy. Plus, I don't have to put on makeup on a stream. Win-win.
Fair enough then, fair enough. Alright. Perfectly valid reasons and perfectly valid reasons. Most people do cite just that last one, though, most of the time. They just go off and say, yeah, there's not much preparation, you don't need to show your face, etc. But alright. This one's gonna be an odd question to toss at you, but alright. Tell me on UNSW.
Right. Okay, so basically, UNSW is the university in Australia that has the absolute most social interaction and clubs of any university, in Australia. So that means that if you can think of it, there's probably a club for it, because we found on stream that there is a Blaze Love Society. There is a society wholly dedicated to yaoi. We're like, oh, and it's officially sponsored, and they get money from the university for their events.
Oi.
So it's like, wow. So, sports. There's all sorts of different sports. There's ice skating societies, skiing societies, all sorts of drinking societies, food, charity work, all sorts of stuff. Basically, I think there's like 300 societies or something. So it's a very social university with lots of societies. And the computer science degree, I mean, I'm a little biased, but the computer science degree is one of the best in Australia. Because they have a wide range of computer science lecturers, and they are pretty advanced in terms of the actual work done. Like, I've seen some of the Sydney classes still use pen and paper, and as well as UTS until recently.
Yeah, pen and paper. Yeah. I'm glad I'm not necessarily in programming anymore. But anyhow. Let's see, UNSW, I've never actually been to any of their O weeks, actually. Every time I visit, UNSW has always been in-term, pretty much. Yeah.
O week is definitely really fun. Like, there's all kinds of events. It kind of gets clogged, though, because there's so many people, like, trying to get all the free stuff, because there'll often be like Red Bull, all sorts of energy drink. Oh yeah, the free condoms. They give out free condoms during a week.
Of course they do.
Yeah, like one society, Stephen, our ARC manager, he's the guy that manages me. So yeah, I do technically have like a Vtuber manager, but it's only during like specific events. He was like during a meeting with all the societies, like, all right, so sponsorships. Your society is allowed to be sponsored by companies. You gotta declare it. For example, the skiing society is sponsored by a condom brand, as well as Fireball whiskey.
Oi.
I'm like, oh, nice.
Skiing, condoms. Okay.
Yes.
Sure. Okay. Fair enough.
So don't mind me. I'm just drinking some tea.
Yeah, go for it.
I got some nice Earl Grey, 2 sugars.
Because yeah. Of the particular, let's see, of the particular universities I've been to the O week for around here, I've seen UTS's one. That one's a bit of a clusterfuck, not gonna lie, because it's mostly in building 1 and then like the green outside of that, and it's like, yeah, that's a bloody mess. Then I've been to Macquarie's one. We pretty much only took up 1 main street. That was it, I think. Yeah. 1 main street, side streets, not so much, anyhow. And then UCID's one, which is just that entire main area. And I think they had something like 300 or 400 clubs there as well, and I was like, so how many of these are actually... How many of these are actual clubs, and how many of them are just on paper clubs, basically? But Anyhow.
Yeah.
I think the only societies I really had much involvement with over at UNSW was, let's see, Anime UNSW. That one's given thanks to Cayman. Let's see. A bit in lo-fi for whatever reason. I think I had a mate or two in computing, and then a couple of mates off in Puzzle Sock. That was about it. Yeah.
Puzzle Sock is fun.
Puzzle Sock had some interesting people. Rather interesting people.
Yeah, like for some reason there seems like a war between the Puzzle Society and the Board Game Society. I am continually confused whenever I go to events because, like you said, there are interesting people that come in and declare war, like, on the opposite society. And I'm just like, what?
I mean, there's a certain...
What? This is the Anime Society.
And there's a certain overlap when it comes to puzzles and board games, I suppose, but it's a bit of a... It's a bit of a stretch, Alright, so next one then. So what's teaching like, actually? Because, I don't know, just seeing from a student perspective, it's like you come in, you sit at a lecture, you leave after a while, and you forget about a good chunk of the notes. So, how do you go about things?
Yeah, so it's definitely like, I've done all these courses in the past before, so a lot of it is basically kind of like revision of the stuff that I learned myself. So I teach in a very unprepared way. And that sounds bad at first thought, but it basically just means that I go over the notes and I say things as appropriate by just going from the old noggin and fill in as I go. Even these notes, like I started writing them out, I'm like, fuck it, I'll say it live. So generally, since I'm part of the team that is fixing all the tutorials and the labs for this term, like I have a pretty good grasp on all the content, why it's there, what its purpose to teach is, and all the nuances over time since I've done like a full computer science degree. So going over the reasoning, because that's the thing about teaching, is that you're not just like trying to get people to finish an exam, like let's say with high school teaching. High school teaching is very much, all right, you need to get the HSC and get these marks and all that crap. University, like, I'm here to teach people to be better programmers. So it's often like explaining, all right, this is why we do this. This is why we do that. This is how this makes us better at this. And all sorts of actual, skills that they use throughout their careers. Because, yeah, like, I could just, rock up, say, all right, here's how you finish this question. Here's how you finish this question. Here's how you finish this one. Goodbye. But I generally try and say, all right, so how do you guys think this works? Why do we need this? What does this actually do? Why is this important? So yeah, it's a lot of balancing acts between trying to make sure that they understand the content itself, but also enough context to actually, apply it. Because it's all well and good for me to be yelling at them for a few hours, but if they don't know where to start actually applying it properly, then teaching is kind of useless.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, that's kind of the feeling I got from a good chunk of computer science stuff. More or less, it was less so giving discrete questions and answers, and more so tossing concepts at people. I will have to ask though, is there a way to actually check for plagiarism when it comes to coding or programming?
Oh yeah. Usually it's very obvious.
Oh.
Like, I've had people copy in a previous term's, like, we rename the assignments every term to easily catch this form plagiarism. Oh. So I've had students copy in the previous term's name into all the stuff and just like, buddy.
I see.
The assignment is not called this. Like, it's the same assignment, but all the names of the old stuff were just like, okay. So we can see that you've just Googled the source code for this.
Okay.
So, or if they suddenly are getting like 100% in stuff and they could barely complete their lab exercises, it's a bit sussy. Generally, if you do it well, just like anything, a good criminal is never caught. You only see the people that fail. So a lot of the people that get caught are usually like very obvious mistakes because they don't really understand why they're copying stuff. They just copy something off of Google that they see because they don't have the understanding to complete it on their own. So yeah, it's usually obvious in that sense. But if someone actually has a skill and is trying to cheat, they probably would get away with it. But you're a good criminal. I never cheated for my assignments. Scout's honor, I never cheat. Like hand on booba, never cheated.
Fair enough. Because I remember one of the most popular resources while I was still doing computing was just to Google whatever you needed plus Stack Overflow pretty much, and just see if someone has asked the question before.
Yeah, it's like there's a difference between doing research and cheating. Because we could say that like Googling stuff is cheating, but that's like saying not deriving L'Hopital's rule every time we do an equation is cheating. Like, we're using work that other people have done. So, naturally, unless like, we go back to the Stone Age and start like hammering ones and zeros into a stone tablet, there's going to be some element of stuff we're using from other people.
Okay.
So yeah. Essentially, if you like specifically copying code directly for this exercise without understanding it or any reasoning, yeah, it's plagiarism. But if you are doing research, you adequately source it, you say, okay, this is where I got this component from that helps me solve this problem. But it's not like I just Googled assignment 1, source code, answers, check.
Okay. Gotcha. So wait, so what levels of courses have you taught then, in which case?
So I taught, let's see, 1511, 1521, 2521, and 2041. So that's like 4 courses that have varying ranges of difficulties. So 1511 is the introductory course. I really like that one. It's nice, like, getting people from absolutely zero programming experience to being able to actually make programs by the end. 1521 is fun because it's a whole bunch of systems level stuff. So you get to learn about memory, manipulation, bits, and all sorts of cool stuff like that. 2041 is great because you get to learn about shell scripting and all sorts of useful stuff that can help you in other courses by automating things, as well as learning a little bit more about Linux itself.
Okay.
Yeah, and 2521 is the data structures and algorithms course. So it can be a pain, but it's basically required knowledge for anyone that does computer science.
Alright. Fair enough. And how many programming languages have you gone through at this point then?
Oh, geez. Let's see. So, C, C++, Python. I've done MATLAB, Perl, Lisp, Shell, Prolog, C#, Rust, Swift, Java, JavaScript, Haskell. I'm trying to think if there's any other ones. Brainfuck.
Huh? Why that?
That's about the 15 that I can remember off the top of my head.
Brainfuck. Wait, what? Why that
Brainfuck.
one? Why?
So, that one, I had to learn it just because it's one of the exercises for this term in 1511 that's a really super hard one, is they have to write a brainfuck interpreter. But we obviously can't call it brainfuck in a course, so they had to rename it to something else. Like, just so if anyone asked me a question about it, I was like, alright, I guess I need to learn brainfuck.
Okay, because yeah, that particular one is just like, wait, what was that language made up of again? Because
that one is made up of a bunch of symbols that are basically move to this different memory register left or right, add a value to it, subtract a value to it, print a character. That's basically all you do. And you can create every single possible program using just that.
Of course you can, of course you can. Right, because of the other esoteric languages out there that I can think of, let's see. There was White Space and there was Chef. Those were the two other ones I can think of off the top of my head that were just really dumb.
Yeah. Some languages are great.
Yeah, White Space was just all spaces and tabs or arrow keys or whatever, just trying to figure code from there. And Chef was a whole weird-ass fucking recipe that somehow resulted in Hello World.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know. That was like baking Hello World cookies or something like that. And it was just the whole recipe for like chocolate chip cookies.
That's cute.
Only the end result would just print Hello World. And that was it. But anyhow, now that you're in the content creator sphere, going from teaching and whatnot, what does content creation mean to you? Because, yeah, some people take this as a philosophical question. Actually, I think almost everyone has so far, but anyhow, what do you call content creation?
Oh, alright, so content creation for me is essentially shit posting as much as possible.
Perfect.
At the absolute base level, shit posting as much as possible. Because content to me is primarily centered around engaging people. I want people to, have fun with it or learn something. So generally, if they want to have fun, I'm going to be shit posting. But shit posting is also a way to engage people with something that's kind of fucking weird. And that way they learn something kind of fucking weird. So my principles of content creation are basically educational shit posting. So we went through a list of hot dogs once, where we just basically went over like, what the fuck are all of these things? Why are they so weird? And we've now learned about all the hot dogs in the world. Or we've gone through existential dread, and what happens when we go to sleep is that we essentially die and are reloaded from memory banks like a computer. And so that's like a shitposty existential dread topic that people can learn about.
Oh god.
So yeah, essentially, content creation to me is shitposting as much as possible because it's fun. Okay. And people get to learn something and have fun with it.
Alright. Makes sense. Alright. Not bad then, not bad. Because I think that's... You might have been the first one to completely cited shitposting. Odds are, actually. Yes. That just brings up houses in Sydney.
Yes. Sydney houses. Yeah, we saw some... We did an investigation of the property market on stream, and we found that the property market has a lot of bad properties. Like, a lot. So there was those ones that had stairs leading all the way up. They were run. They just had like the weird artwork inside. They looked like a soup kitchen. Yeah, we finished Dark Souls 3 in less than 500 deaths.
Oh, nice. Was that all DLC as well?
No.
I see. Trip back at some point.
Yeah, I still need to beat Sister Freed, as well as Ring City.
Yeah, I just remember those DLCs as being a lot of pain. Needless amount of pain. Good DLCs,
I still need to beat Elden Ring, though. I haven't finished it yet.
I have not actually touched Elden Ring at all. Despite having played a lot of Souls games before, I just haven't touched Elden Ring. Alright, we may as well skip over to that one then. So, since you do play some games on stream and whatnot, what makes up your choice of games then?
Alright, so basically, I like choosing something that will be fun for people to watch or engage with. So say something that I can either zone out enough while playing it that it's basically background noise and I can just talk over the top of it, or engaging enough that I can be a little okay with not speaking as much and let chat just enjoy watching it as well. So yeah, like if a game is both really, really intense but not actually engaging enough to watch, so that I can't speak during it, but people also don't really want to watch it, then I wouldn't play it. So they say something like that is really long visual novels. I've thought about doing those, but like I basically focus on reading it out a bunch of times. And chat's just like bored. So not a great game. Dark Souls is great because I have moments of intense concentration that are really engaging to the audience, but also moments of downtime that mean I can talk a bunch. So like it's a nice variety. And also they make bets on my life. So yeah.
Fair enough, fair enough. Wait, are you much of a gambler yourself then?
Oh, well, I shouldn't say sadly no, I say thankfully no.
Okay, good, good, good.
I've gambled in Counter-Strike before. I won a knife. Also like $5 of skin. Which is great. It was my first time gambling and I was like, nice, I'm never playing again, and I never have gambled in Counter-Strike again.
Okay, okay.
I cashed it out, immediately took the money and bought a game.
Oh nice. Alright, alright.
Yeah, it was on a game between the winners of the whole Counter-Strike scene at the time versus an unknown Chinese team. And the Chinese team won. The odds were like 10 to 1. Yes. This was, they literally just won the Counter-Strike major.
Wait.
And they got beaten by Tyler.
Wait. Which team was this? Was this
Hold on, this is
or...
there's even a video for it. Tyler versus LG, I think. It might have been LG. LG's major win was the biggest fluke in CSGO history. And so they immediately lost to Tyler. I think that the game was When I'm Tyler. There was a big meme clip about it.
Oh god.
I'll send it in chat. Here we go. I'll send it in chat.
One sec. Yeah, that was what was bound to happen pretty much. Give me a second here. I permit you to send a link again. Alright, let's say blah blah blah.
Oh, have I been banned?
No.
Mid-interview?
Nah, you've just... The link was just censored, pretty much, censored out by Twitch, because that's just how Twitch does things.
Alright, I'll send it to you in Discord.
Yeah, go ahead.
It was this game that I won. A shitty knife, but a knife nonetheless, for my $5 of skins.
Yep, one sec, you're gonna black out for a moment on stream probably, maybe not. Okay, there we go. Alright. DreamHack Masters. I see.
Yeah.
Tyler vs. Limit. I see. Wow, yeah, that's just pure depression. That is just pure depression. But yeah, I'll just say, as currently as someone working as a dealer, yeah, gambling's not worth it. Don't gamble.
Yeah.
Don't gamble.
Yeah. I again, like, people keep asking me to gamble. I'm like, I'll do it once, I win, and I just leave.
Oh, okay.
It's like, I went to the casino, the Star Casino in Sydney, and like, they give you a free $25 bet. I use it on the roulette table, bet it all on red. won and cashed out and left.
Ah.
So I got free $50 from the Star Casino. And I've never gone back ever since.
Okay. Smart choice there. Oh. Because how does one put it? So the way they bait you in at the start is specifically they'll give you that free bet voucher, and that free bet voucher works in a very specific way. Like really, really specific way.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you think you have $25 and if you just expend it somewhere, then yeah, that's $25 that you get back. Nah, it's more so that that $25 voucher only becomes legal tender if you actually win. If you lose, they just take it. And that's it.
Yeah.
You have to win first, and then you get $25 back, and then they expect you to bet that $25 back again.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
It's like, they're like, are you gonna play more? I'm like, nope. Bye.
Yeah, roulette dealers, they're an interesting bunch. I will say. So it's a lot of bloody math involved. But yeah. A good chunk of the time they actually just spend their time just standing there because people have enough for maybe 2 or 3 spins and then they've got to go.
Yeah.
Because roulette's one of those harder ones to win.
I thought about playing blackjack, but then I'd be banned from the casino for card counting, so...
Oh?
Yeah, I can't play blackjack.
Wait, you can count cards?
I tried once. I saw a YouTube video on how to count cards once, and I was like, this looks really fun. So I tried.
God.
So yeah, I don't think... Like, I've forgotten how to do it, but I don't want to, like, accidentally get beaten up by security for counting cards.
The casino policy is if you get too good at blackjack, we have to call an inspector to look at your playing. We then have to check against the statistics if you're actually getting an advantage or not from card counting. Then we have to tell you that you're temporarily excluded if it turns out there is an advantage to be gained from your card counting. And I think it has to be like a very significant margin. I think that was a standard operating procedure.
Alright, so what's the margin?
I think it's around 15 or 20% or something like that.
Okay, so if I get 10.
But it's enough to skew it. It's enough to skew it so that you're winning more often than the house.
As long as I stay under the margin, it's good.
If you stay under the margin but are too consistent, you may still be on grounds to be removed, basically.
Damn it.
Yeah. Like it's.
But yeah, I'm planning on going to Vegas sometime soon, so I do want to try card counting in Vegas.
Oh, Vegas. Vegas, there are a lot less rules in comparison.
Yeah.
Over here, we have ethics. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I hate the pokies that are absolutely everywhere. Like, gambling is really horrible.
Oh my. I'll just say that the star, up until recently, was probably the most ethical you would get here. And now it's just completely under fire. But anyway. Let's see. So let's toss this one right in. What kind of audience do you think you attract? The audience themselves can also answer this one.
Oh boy. Hi, chat. Who do you think you are, chat? Let's see what they say, because I know what I'm gonna say. Alright, so they're a little confused. Alright, they've just said sussy.
Okay.
I like to think I don't attract sussy people.
Okay.
I was gonna be kind to you, chat, but alright. Alright, so the kind of audience I generally attract is people. Well, all VTubers do attract an element of sussy people if they have a booba. in the window. But people generally like to stay because they like hearing me talk, and they like, words of encouragement and just learning about shit. So people are generally staying in my streams, not because I have an OnlyFans link, but because I teach them about fans in a computer. So yeah, I like to think that I attract an audience that generally wants to stay because they like listening to me shitpost and talk about funny stuff. But they might come because they see booba. Phrasing, but they arrive at my stream because they see mommy milkies, generally. And I need to remind chat that I'm that's just me, and settle down.
Fair enough. Alright. In which case, what's the strangest audience interaction you've had then? Like strange or weird? Like I'll mention mine afterwards, but what was yours?
Alright, so I've had people ask me for feet pics before. I've had them other stuff, but I've had people just like send me fan art, which is cute. And then
oh, wait a second. Wait.
Recently, I said that I can't stop people making not safe for work fan art. All I ask is that for comedic purposes, you include chicken nuggets and sweet and sour sauce. Because I can't stop the internet being the internet. And little did I know, people would actually take that advice. And my eyes have been burned. Now, don't get me wrong, I am impressed and flattered at the creativity on display. But I have retracted my statement and have since said, alright, I can't stop you doing not safe for work art. You're beautiful, your creativity is beautiful, just maybe keep it a little tasteful, please. If you would like, I can DM it to you, and you can just scream on stream.
Sure. Just how bad could this possibly be?
So it's chicken nuggets, right?
Yeah, it's chicken. Oh my god.
Yeah. No. Do not share that on stream.
No, I am not showing that on stream. Jesus fuck. Okay.
Yeah. Like, to the anonymous individual that sent that to me, I love and appreciate all of your creativity, and I hope that you channel it in a productive way. Good job.
Oh god. Okay.
I mean, I do appreciate a good shit post, but I need some eye bleach.
Oh lord. You know what? Fair enough. I mean, like, okay.
Oh, someone's saying what in chat? Someone sent me some fan art according to the very specific guidelines that I stated. And I've since removed those guidelines.
I can see why. I can see why. Yeah, the weirdest audience interaction I ever ran into was just a guy coming into my chat and just miladying me the entire time.
Milady.
Yes.
Like...
Just over and over. Milady.
Oh. Why?
I don't know. All I had to tell the guy was, Buddy, you hear this voice, right? You hear this voice.
Buddy. I mean, you could have just been, trying to be supportive.
Yeah, it kept going. Well, I got raided.
Oh boy.
And
oh boy.
then when I got raided, they maladed the raider too.
Bruh.
Yeah, they sent through a whole ass poem and everything.
Oh, like a poem.
Yeah.
Do you have the poem?
Give me a sec. Do I have a convenient little image thingamajig lying around? Okay, alright, image source, pictures. What did I label this? Was it oh god, what the fuck, why? Or what did I label this at? Because I know I have the image lying around and it's just among the more scuffed things that I've ever had screenshotted for me, but nonetheless. But yeah, guy just came in, started maladying, then was like, oh, can I send you a poem? I'm like,
maybe he's deaf and all he has to go off of is like an auto subtitler and your model.
Oh god. Okay, let's see. Alright, that's there. Okay.
Alright.
Here we go.
Is it being DM'd?
No, I'll just show it on stream.
Oh, okay.
This is the face of death.
A lady so beautifully radiant as can be. Such beautiful gaze to my eyes I can see. One of a kind, unique and wonderful. Such moments like this make my world feel oh so asterisk magical. Like the clouds in the sky, earth from the ground, a wonderful lady which is you I have found. Me finding you was fate all abound. To this moment in this day we have met, I hope you're not underage so the feds can't get.
Yeah, they did that. Yeah, they didn't need to do that. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love this. I love this so much.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's fucking great.
Yeah.
So you get a poem. I get a nagusi.
Hi. But yeah. Now the guy never really came back, but later on, apparently he'd recommended one of his friends to my stream, and I got miladied a second time.
Nice. Do you reckon this is like a Discord of people just going around sending poems, milady?
Just
Vtuber Appreciation Poetry Society.
Christ.
Dead Weeb Society.
Oh god. All I can really say about all that is just, oi, do you hear this voice? Do you hear this voice at all? Just, oi.
What the fuck? Why do you look different?
that acted as convenient enough shower curtain, basically. Just easy change.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Oh.
What is it?
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting, like, hands you got there.
Yeah. These don't exactly move around as dynamically, unfortunately.
Gotcha. We can, like, high five? Kind of like...
Okay, the most cursed thing I can do with this is just lick my own hand, okay?
Oh, I can do that.
Just that, oh my. Anyhow, moving along though. What are your thoughts on the indie VTuber scene? Have you run into too many indie VTubers around?
Indie VTubers, so like, as in like the whole independence and non-Hololive, non-Nishisanji.
Yeah. Just non,
yeah. Let's see, so my first introduction to VTubing, beyond just like random Hololive clips, was the independent VTuber Oh wait, because before this, so I guess technically, Kasuna I is not independent. She was my first introduction to VTubing. But my first independent introduction was Project Melody.
Ah. Oh, I see.
And as a woman of technology, I was impressed.
I see. I see.
I was very impressed by the technology on display.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I think more VTubers like Code Mako and Project Melody and all sorts of other ones which push the boundaries of entertainment by doing cool stuff are great. I find all the virtual reality stuff and 3D dances and stuff, it's really, really cool. Yeah, that's something I want to do more of in the future as well. Not the Project Melody second style of stream, but a similar technological capability of full body tracking stuff. So I love virtual reality stuff. It's my favorite field of technology.
Right,
so I'd like to do more of that.
Alright. Anyhow. Yeah. Speaking of Project Melody, this 2D model actually shares the same, what's it call it? Shares the same artist as Project Melody's one. At least in terms of 2D. Yeah. I'll just hydrate in the meanwhile.
Nice. So you got like a bit of a stepsister thing going on.
Pretty much, yeah, pretty much. It was another one of those horrifying realizations, I suppose. Yeah. Just waking up one day, seeing the model art, and I was like, huh, why does this art look so ridiculously familiar? Oh,
nice.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, came in as my mama and my papa. He reproduced like an amoeba.
I
just like kind of split up, pooped out, and yeah.
Cayman has a fair few children at this point. Yep.
Wait, if Ecoas is your brother, then what does that make Melody to you? I would guess that would make how like that's a good question. I don't know how family stuff works.
That point, some kind of
cousin
or half sibling or some crazy wild
like she's
distance
your half
relation.
Sibling. Yeah, I guess I could say cousin.
Okay. Fair enough.
Cousin once removed. That makes some sense.
Yeah.
What are you doing, step cousin?
Oh Christ. Anyhow. Moving along. What are your thoughts on community interaction outside of stream, so to speak?
Outside of stream, so I try to keep my community as active as possible on Discord. So that gives us a place where they're still, thinking about the stream and they're still interacting with each other off stream. And they actually, since a lot of them are university age and also at UNSW, they also meet up sometimes, which is fun. They had nuggets just as like a nugget stream watching party one time. So yeah, I try to facilitate an active Discord where we always talk about stuff, and yeah, it's like a couple hundred to 1,000 messages per day.
My.
Of just shit posting.
Fair enough.
Oh, 80 nuggets. You guys have 80.
80 nuggets.
80 chicken nuggets.
I have. Let's see. I think once ordered that many one time when I went to like a KFC or something. No, it wasn't KFC. It was the Macca's Nuggets deal. Yeah. It was just.
Yeah.
It's
a lot of chicken. It's a lot of chicken. What's your favorite sauce though?
Sauce? Is it odd that I usually don't end up eating stuff with sauce at times?
The chicken nuggets? Yes. That is odd. What?
It's
How do you just eat
either
nuggets without sauce?
it's either no sauce or probably sweet and sour. Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, good. Good. Sweet and sour is good. Sweet and sour is good.
Alright. I am going to have to ask, where the heck did all the chicken nuggets or chicken tendy stuff come from?
Yeah, so I like chicken nuggets.
Okay.
And I would cook them before stream. Way back when I didn't do this as regularly. I would do like maybe one stream every week or two.
Okay.
I cooked some nuggets on stream once. And no, it was chicken tendies. It was chicken tendies. And one tendy had a lot of balls on it, and the other one didn't have many balls. So I turned the one with lots of balls into the emote that you see being spammed right now. That is an original tendy. Covered in flavor balls.
Wait, so that... Oh god. Oh wait, yeah, I can see the... Oh Jesus, alright. Fair enough.
Thanks, guys. That's a lot of tendy.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's where that thing came from.
Okay.
I asked, why does this one have balls? Why does this one not have balls? Where are the balls?
Oh god.
And the rest is history.
And
we just kind of all mutually agree that sweet and sour is the best sauce.
Oh. Because, yeah, when I see that particular tendy, I immediately think, oh, that's just the southern-style chicken tendies, frozen ones. Huh.
Yeah, from like Steggles or something.
Along those lines. Sweet and sour sucks. Oi, Blue, you don't get to say that. Oi.
Mako sure does love balls in her jaw. No. Yeah, so there's this song, Can I Put My Balls in Your Jaw, that I really like.
Fair enough.
We play it on stream sometimes.
Boy. Let's see, chicken tendies. Alright. Fair enough. I don't know. UNSW, for whatever reason, yeah, I don't know why, there is just the mental image there, or just the mental association of chicken tendies with UNSW.
Yeah, because there's a Macca's like right outside the university, so you get to have some tendies, chicken nuggies, right by. I left like 5 seconds, Marco. What did you just say? Can I put my balls in your jaw? Ugh. It's a lovely song.
Yeah, fair enough. Wait, there's a Macca's next to UNSW. Wait, which side of it?
Yes, it's near the south side. So it's right underneath like the bottom left corner of UNSW.
Wait, south side.
Yeah.
I have no orientation whatsoever when it comes to what directions.
So on the map, it's like at the bottom. It's like,
okay. Lower campus.
Yeah, lower campus.
Okay. But I normally go out by lower campus. How the hell have I not seen the Macca's there?
Yeah, it's literally just like right next to it across the road.
Yeah, lower campus. There's like, what's it call it? Roundhouse, light rail. The other place next to it, NIDA, or was that something else?
Yeah, NIDA is there as well.
Okay. Fair enough. Didn't know there was Macca's right there. I think the other association was just bin chickens for whatever reason, but those are...
Oh yeah, there's lots of bin chickens around. Little ibises.
Oh yeah. Because, yeah, I don't think I've been on campus a single time without seeing a bin chicken, even when it was goddamn raining or pouring down. There was still a bin chicken somewhere.
Yeah, they're cute little guys. They do kind of steal food a lot, but yeah. Oh yeah, those little fox that became the mascot, Frankie.
Oh, I heard of that one. I never actually saw that one.
Yeah, he bit one of my coworkers.
Wait, what? Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So if I Google it, Frankie the Fox by UNSW. Yeah, UNSW threatens to remove beloved fox. I gave it a pat and he chomped my hand. Yeah, it was one of my coworkers stuck out her hand and she got bit by Frankie.
Ah, I see. Because the main thing, I think the main animal I remember there, apart from an ibis, was there was a campus cat at some point, like the halfway point.
Yeah.
Upper and lower
There's a
campus.
ton of campus cats.
Yeah.
There's like whole society dedicated to taking care of the campus cats.
Oh shit. Okay. Nice.
Yeah, it's nice. Like they like go out and feed them, they check them for ticks, and they bring them to the vet if there's anything wrong. It's very cute.
Alright. So this next question is an odd one to be asking in any kind of VTuber sphere. Mainly because it has very different implications for whatever reason, but hi.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on graduation?
Oh, like university graduation or VTuber graduation?
Either. Honestly, just answer it straight as you'd like, basically.
Alright. So, I myself have graduated my students on stream. So I decided to do something original with the take on VTubers graduating, and I was like, you know what? I'll graduate you guys. So I gave them a degree. And they still have their certificates up in my Discord. It's like University of Mako. It's got like some tendies on it. People have got like a master's degree in psychology, masters in pornography, masters of pontiff slaying, masters of simping, PhD in segs, bachelor of audiovisual media. I think that one's just actually real. We have a master's in beta.
Okay.
Yeah, they look great. They're very adorable.
Interesting variety.
Russ, one of our community members, has printed out his certificate and framed it.
Oh god.
I have had to say very clearly to Steven that no, I am not saying this is an actual degree. UNSW shouldn't get mad at me for this, as long as I keep saying, do not use this in any resume.
Not legal document. No, not a legal degree. Not a legal degree.
Yes, I am required to say that by law, or else I may go to jail.
Fair enough. Alright. I just upped myself another 3 decibels, but anyhow. I don't know, myself, like when it came to just graduating from my degree, I just wasn't bothered to go to a graduation ceremony. And they keep bugging me about it, actually.
Oof.
I
actually have a graduation ceremony soon.
Ah.
Yeah. Because of COVID, I can finally go to one, so it's like nice.
Yeah, like I graduated like the first year of COVID, give or take, and then they were just like, oh yeah, we have no ceremonies on. So eventually just later on they were just like, oh yeah, there's a May ceremony pretty soon. You want to be part of the May ceremony? And then every time, yeah.
Nice.
Every other week they're just like, have you checked your blah 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 student stuff? Or check your student email. You'll get a notification about graduation and whatnot. And I'm just like, yeah, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, like like it does suck that you have to pay for graduation. Like especially after spending like $30,000 to $60,000 on a degree, that you have to pay like hundreds of dollars just to show up in a robe. They also need to rent. You also need to rent the robe. That's like, bruh.
Yep.
But yeah, like it's a once in a lifetime thing. So like I guess I'll go.
Yeah, my family already had my brother graduate and they went and watched that, so I'm good, I'm good. They only needed to watch one of the siblings graduate anyway.
Oof.
Because yeah, I think extra tickets for graduation beyond the first few you get from like the graduation graduation package or whatever at the uni I was at were like 200 or 300 bucks extra each.
Oh.
So that was just like,
Ouch.
yeah, nah, I'm good. I'm good.
I know a friend that says she just shows up, says that she's there for like a friend graduating, and just takes some food, leaves.
Oh, I've
That's
had
how
people. I've known about people walking into whole ass weddings and doing the same thing.
Yeah, so that's how she saves money at university. Doesn't need a meal prep. Doesn't need to like live off 2-minute noodles. She just goes to graduation ceremonies, takes a whole bunch of food, and walks out the door. And like, I have to respect that. That's some absolute Chad behavior.
Yeah, because I've known mates that have just had fellas go in to a wedding and just been like, oh yeah, blah blah blah. Greets the bride and groom. Zero idea who the hell they are.
Yep. Just be like, oh yeah, Davo. I know Davo. Yeah, we go way back. Oh yeah, don't let me see him there.
Grab some food and then just heads out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently they live
Free
next
drinks.
to some, probably next to some function center of some kind. But anyhow. Alright. So let's talk on more of the consumer end of things, I suppose.
Oh,
What do you find yourself watching then?
in terms of streaming, usually
Streaming,
very
content, anything at all.
So yeah, for streaming stuff, usually I like just like art streams where I put in the background and like I check back in and I'm like, nice, good job. But I often find myself watching, especially lately, bonsai creation videos. Like they go through and they fix up a bonsai, they sketch it out, they plan, they do like little snips, and there's some nice, cute little music behind it. But when I'm not watching videos, I am reading manga. And lately, I've been reading a lot of yaoi and yuri romance because I've been on a shonen binge for a while.
Okay.
Yeah, I read lots of ranging from both wholesome stuff to the not so wholesome stuff. And it's been fun. I've read a whole bunch of stuff. It's great. There's this one I really like that's looking up to magical girls. So yeah, I give tons of recommendations inside our Discord server. It's like, girl really admires magical girls, and she gets an offer from like a QB type little thing. He's like, hey, you want to be a magical girl? She gets transformed and she turns out to be one of the evil ones. And she's forced to be an evil magical girl. It's great.
I'm maybe 10 chapters behind on that one.
Oh, you watched it too? Nice.
Yeah, well, the moment I heard that title, I was like, ah, fuck, I've read this, haven't I? Ah, fuck, I've read this.
What was the other one I recommended in the chat? Oh, Rosengarten Saga. The one where the main girl gets possessed by the spirit of Siegfried in a sword that turns guys into girl, and they do battle with their penis.
Excuse me, what?
It's great. There's all sorts of like historical figures. There's Alibaba. There's King Arthur, who is cross-dressing as a idol. It's actually really good. Yeah. It's actually really good. Yeah. It's got yaoi. It's got yuri. It's got BDSM. It's got bondage. It's great. Beowulf has like 3 swords. So he's got one sword in each hand and a gigantic schlong. And he uses as a sword.
Oh my.
Great.
Oh, interesting stuff. Alright, what lands in the more wholesome side of things then?
Oh, so what was the more wholesome one? So I liked reading a bunch of cute Yuri stuff. Try to think what was more wholesome. Oh yeah, the More Than Lovers, Less Than Friends. So it's a really cute manga that's only just gotten serialized. There's hopefully going to be a lot more chapters.
Okay.
Where it starts off with a sussy premise, but it's actually the most wholesome and cute little romance manga that I've seen in ages. Where they were originally adult video actors that met on set and, you know, did porn shoots together. And then they eventually meet after when their parents set them up in like an arranged marriage interview type thing.
Oh.
And since they already know each other, they just decide to go through with it. But they're really cute and wholesome. The guy goes from being like the super Chad type with like all the piercings and tan skin in the adult movies to being like a really cute flower shop owner.
Oh, okay.
It's really wholesome and cute.
Oh. Say so levels are at a critical low. Nah. This is fine still. This is fine still. But we haven't fallen that far down the rabbit hole yet.
Alright, so what do you usually like to read?
What do I read? It's a lot of Yuri manga, usually. Yeah, it is just a lot of Yuri manga.
Yeah.
Hence, have heard of looking up to magical girls, cause yeah. But when you click on the suggestions tab and you just see whatever random shit, you're just like, you know what, this looks decent enough, let's take a look.
Yeah. Cause like, the thing about Yuri manga and yaoi stuff is that usually it does the romance bit a little bit better because it's more interesting. Because there's like a whole taboo aspect to it. And they usually don't stop once they get together. Which is what I like. Because a lot of romance that's very straight stuff stops after like 200 chapters of them. Will they, won't they? Maybe they get a kiss.
Yeah, it usually goes in that direction. Just
yeah.
All
like
the suspense.
With yaoi, page 2, they Yara Nikering in the park. Like,
yes, Yara Nika. Just oi. Ah.
Yeah, I actually drew the Yara Nika face on my stepping stool.
Oi.
Yeah, so
just
step good.
You just step on that damn thing. Alright.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. Let me show you step good.
Just oh god.
Alright. This shouldn't be detected as sussy by Discord. Yeah, there we go. Behold. Step Quinn.
Once it goes through, okay. One moment. Open up and blah blah. Alright. Wait, you drew that? Oh god. Yeah. Oh. Okay.
He's very cute, he's adorable. I love him.
Alright.
I step on him regularly to reach my shelves.
Christ. Fair enough.
Because this granny flat, yes, I live in a granny flat. My chat will call me old. The granny flat was designed for fucking giants, and I can't reach the top shelves without this stepping stool. And now they're calling me short and old.
Oh my. Yeah. This is a very. Yeah, this works out. Christ. Yes, the image is just staring you in the face at this point, but anyhow.
There he is. Yes, I also included the ears because I modeled them based off of Andre from Prison School.
I see. Okay, you know what? This next one is surprisingly appropriate to ask. Surprisingly appropriate to ask, so...
Surprisingly?
How would you handle sponsored content then, in which case?
Oh, so I've done sponsored content before. I've done Raid Shadow Legends. I just made it a meme because people either don't like sponsored content on principle, or if it's funny enough, they'll go along with it. So I just turned it into a joke where I just constantly said, the solution to all your problems is Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh, God.
And I would just say it like every 30 seconds.
Hey,
And like people still watched because it was funny to just like shitpost about Raid Shadow Legends. And then we have our official like university streams with ARC, where I do this, like I turn on my hairpin, and then I turn on my little ARC band that comes up on my jacket, and I just do like a little more say so I don't say fuck, shit, or piss.
Okay, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright. Because, yeah, I've had that raid sponsorship just sitting in my stream elements somewhere. I'm just like, huh, should I actually take this one day? Am I that desperate for like an extra like 100 or 200 bucks?
It's a bit higher than that actually.
Oh, it is? Huh. Okay.
Yeah, because if you fill the goals, that's like the minimum amount.
Okay,
so you get more
okay.
than that, and I'm like, oh. And getting paid was great because it allows me to get more stream assets and stuff.
Fair, fair. Alright. So this next one is more or less like just a job interview question that I just have shoved in here for whatever reason.
Yeah.
And it tends to be just that question that VTubers seem to have like 3 very common answers for. They're not as common these days. They were very common in the early days, but not as much these days. Here we go. Goals for the future. Goals for the future.
Goals for the future. So, I want a big house, 3 children, money, unlimited bacon but no games, but unlimited games.
Okay.
Did I say money?
Yeah, I think you mentioned that one.
Okay, money. Yeah.
You know what? You dodged all of the common VTuber ones completely, entirely, despite the number of things you just listed out. Because yeah, the particularly common ones are wanting to hit Twitch partner or like some kind of viewer or follower goal, pretty much.
Yeah, like I could chuck out goals. I could chuck out a whole bunch of like, yeah, I'm gonna hit this number, gonna do all this stuff, gonna like do that, but really I just wanna have fun. I shitpost a lot. And if people wanna watch me, then that makes me happy.
Second one just tends to be them wanting to do a redesign or re-debut of some kind. That's just
yeah, I'm happy with how I look now, considering I only debuted like officially 2 months ago.
Yeah. And let's see, the last one was just doing ASMR content.
Like, is it a question or a goal?
Oh, that was just the goal. They wanted to do ASMR content.
Yeah, like I've already done that. Like, I'm at the forefront of the content creation space. I did drinking a shoey ASMR.
Wait,
I've done
what?
chicken nugget ASMR. I've done drunk spin the wheel ASMR. Listen to the clink of the glass.
Drinking a shoey.
I am at the peak of ASMR content.
Just very casually doing a shoey on stream. Oi.
Yes. I did 5 shoeys.
Huh?
I ended up drinking 30 standards that night.
Excuse me.
And then I woke up feeling fine.
That is okay. You'd probably drink me under the table extremely easily then. Oh god. Oh god. Oh fuck. Okay. What were you
I had
pouring into
like
the shoeies exactly?
beer.
Just straight beer.
And
Okay.
then I had, I think, 12 straight shots of vodka and whiskey.
Ah, that's always
A few
whiskey.
cans of ginger beer, a can of cider. Oh yeah, some water. I had some water. And a few beers. Oh, and some soju.
I see. I see. I see. Your liver okay? Does your liver exist?
Yes.
It
But I
does.
only drink like once a month. So it's usually fine.
Once a month is quite often still.
I know people in uni that drink like every week. Sometimes every day.
Oh, I used to be one of those.
Yeah, I still just do like once a month. Drink quite a bit. Oh yeah, the soju was expired. It was a little vinegary, but
Wait, wait,
yeah.
wait. What flavor? What flavor?
It was apple.
Ah, yeah.
So it tasted pretty bad.
Apple vinegar. Okay, okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Oh god.
Yeah,
Wait,
like I
what was
did
the
like
particular? Was there like an
oh, sorry.
incentive for it, or?
Did it make a what?
What was there an incentive for all the drinks, or did you just feel like drinking?
I didn't just do this just cause people would donate for me on like the, you know, spin the wheel stream. So I said like every 300 bits, every 4 Australian dollar, and someone donated $80, and I was like, okay.
Nice, nice.
So yeah, I got to donate to charity for it. I got to let chat tweet stuff, in which case they tweeted things I wish I would be allowed to delete. They also saw my feet pics, but they weren't directly feet pics. They were X-rays.
Oh.
So I got to show chat an X-ray of my feet.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, they made me tweet "Gemma is my bisexual awakening," and dear student's mother, your son calls me mommy too.
Oi. Oi.
I had to say a disclaimer onto that when I was asked about it. That was for charity.
This is for charity. I see. I see. That works fine. That works fine. God.
Yeah.
30 drinks though. 30 bloody drinks. Okay. You know what? You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, like after the stream, like I messaged Steven like, so the stream went great. And he was like, how much did you drink? And I was like, 30. He was like, alright, good night, Mako. Time to go to bed.
12
Drink
is
some water.
12 to 15 is normally meant to be considered a lethal dose. Normally.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, two drinks is considered like a good night out. 4 drinks is considered binge drinking usually. 6 to 8 is considered you should go home. Anything beyond that is usually you're on the floor or dying.
Who made these metrics? Like hobbits?
This was...
Yeah, I was at home, so it was safe.
It was in like a... it was in some kind of manual of some kind out there.
Yeah, one drink equals 30 milliliters of whiskey. Like, yeah, Australian.
Yeah, an Australian
drinking guide.
Australian
like,
shot size is
feeling
smaller
drunk
than it?
and responsible service are different. Cause like responsibly, you can consider someone drunk at 2 drinks. Because the Australian government, you know, doesn't want you to serve alcohol that easily, and they tax alcohol to shit.
Yep,
But
we pay double alcohol.
realistically, Realistically, people drink a lot more.
We pay double in alcohol compared to any American.
Yeah, yeah.
It is actually the most depressing thing when you look up American prices for vodka and see it as like $20, and over here we're paying $40 for like bottom shelf stuff.
Oof.
Uh-huh.
Wait, your shot is usually 60 to 90 milliliters. That's not a shot.
That's a waste of whiskey there, buddy. Don't do that. Don't do that.
That's not a shot. That's like 2 or 3.
I think American shot size slightly larger.
Yeah, American's like 1.5 times the size of Australia.
Let's say 1.5 ounces or 44 milliliters. Yeah. Yeah. 1.5. 1.5. Alright. May as well jump right into those particular questions then. Alright. So these two tend to be the more summary kind of questions, but I have a feeling they'll probably go for a decent bit, these ones.
Alright.
Recommend a drink. Any drink whatsoever.
Cow piss.
Cow piss. Okay.
Oh, that's not cow piss. It's cow piss, as in like the Japanese drink. I've had that confusion before where people thought I was telling them to drink some pee from a cow. No, it's like a milky water. Great.
Okay.
Nice and sweet. Cow piss is great.
Alright. Fair enough. I think I very rarely pick up cow piss at all. I think I've had it. I think I've picked it up maybe once or twice. And that was just at a karaoke place because I was like, you know what, I'll try something different instead of just buying the regular tea or whatnot.
Yeah.
Man says Pocari Sweat.
Pocari Sweat is just like worse cow piss. It is.
Fair enough. Alright. What about alcohol then?
Alcohol drinks. So I love Baileys. I love Irish cream in my mouth. Yeah, like a good like espresso martini is always nice. Like, so you mix it with espresso and Baileys and a little bit of vodka. It's great.
Okay.
Tastes really nice. Also known as a mudslide.
Oh. Okay. Espresso martini. It's been maybe 3 or 4 years since I've last had one. Maybe. I think the last time was when I was in Newtown or something. Yeah. Newtown someplace. And there was just some random bar that they had a whole bunch of random drinks. I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll just order an espresso martini. Because I can't be bothered figuring out what the hell the rest of these drinks are supposed to be.
Yeah, it's like the sophisticated way of ordering a vodka Red Bull.
Vodka Red Bull. I have once had Zone come onto this interview and recommend an Irish trash can before. That was...
Oh, what's that? Let's see. I want to see what that is.
It
Irish
is...
trash can. Dear God.
It is pretty close to a Long Island iced tea recipe, just instead you shove in a Red Bull and leave the can in.
I love that vodka, gin, rum, blue curacao, triple sec, peach schnapps, and Red Bull.
Yeah.
Jesus fuck. Alright.
Yeah, it's basically a Long Island, but just with Red Bull. Yep, and you leave the bloody can in as garnish.
Alright, I want that. I want that.
Oh god, I still need to stock up on stuff here. Just stock up on a bar, because the only thing I've got right now is, let's see, 2 different bottles of whiskey and a bottle of gin.
Nice.
That's all I've got downstairs.
I got some Baileys, some honey whiskey, that's Wild Turkey, as well as, what do I got here? Frangelica.
Oh, okay.
and some very likely sour bottles of wine.
Ah. Hey,
because I opened them a few years ago.
Yeah, wine only
they've just been sitting there. So they probably established civilization by now.
Yeah, wine keeps for about 2-3 weeks, maybe fortified wine a bit longer, but oh boy.
I mean, I'll drink it for bits.
Oi. Best not, I'll say, best not. I think at one point I did give a friend just a bottle of vinegar. Well, it was a bottle of white wine, but it was old enough that it had more or less turned into vinegar, so... Yeah, I think that guy drank the entirety of it and didn't feel a thing, so... Huh.
Ouch.
Yeah, interesting fella, that one. Former band vocalist, but yeah, good fella.
Yeah, I had friends in high school that, like, couldn't get into their mom's wine cabinet. So they tried to drink mouthwash to get drunk.
Uh-huh. Wait, where is the logic there? Oh.
Because mouthwash has alcohol in a small amounts. So they drank it, and I mean, they just puked up like blue.
No surprise.
So just a whole bunch of blue.
Okay, the worst I've done is accidentally drinking paint thinner, but...
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Look, but when you paint models next to your desk and also keep your bottles of spirits underneath your desk, yeah. Firstly for something in the middle of the night, and you reach downwards, you unscrew the cap, and then you don't realize what the hell is actually there. Yeah.
That's why I try and be very separated with my paint stuff and my non-paint stuff. Because I have thought the paint cup looked very enticing at some points. And then in a moment of weakness, I have touched it to my lips, but then realized that's paint.
I have done this multiple times. Yes. Oh god. Yeah. Okay. So just straight up with the army that I paint, it's mostly silver and red that gets mixed into there, so it's like... It's very clear and distinct that you shouldn't be drinking it. What color?
Looks kind of fun though.
What color does your paint end up, or your paint water end up then? In which case?
So usually it starts like it was nice and green, so it looked like coil. But as I was painting more of the orc jacket, it was black, and so it's just like black liquid, and yeah, probably a really bad idea to drink black water.
Yeah,
probably could be soy, but probably not.
Yeah, probably not. Because yeah. I should really keep that particular stuff away. Just, after painting, just empty that out instead of, just leaving it there.
You just have like a little flask of whiskey, keep under your desk. Like, oh, I'm done with this shit.
Yeah, I actually do need to get myself a new hip flask at some point, but anyhow. Well, what got you interested in painting then, at any point?
So it was in the lockdown last year, and one of my friends was talking about Warhammer stuff, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll watch some lore videos, and then I was like, damn, this shit's cool.
Alright.
So I ordered some figures, and I started painting, and yeah, I do it occasionally, just like the heck of it, cause yeah, it's really cute.
Alright. So why orcs then?
Oh, cause I bought the Kill Team Octarius kit.
Oh, that explains a lot.
So I've got a bunch of orcs and a bunch of Creek boys. As well as I bought some Grey Knights because I think the Grey Knights are sick. I've got some Battle Sisters. I've got some Marines. Yeah, Orcs are funny. Orc are just funny.
Yeah.
Oh.
Orcs are great. Orcs are great. You can usually buy them extremely cheap on eBay, actually.
Yeah.
Because they're one of those massive bulk armies that people kind of just like passing them off. Just like I'm done with all these orcs. They take up too much space. I need to send them off somewhere.
Yeah. I do want to paint some Custodes at some point because they look they're nice and gold.
Yes,
very cute.
Golden boys. Myself, it was mainly just, let's see, painted Tau at some point, then just a lot of AdMech. A ridiculous amount of AdMech.
Oh, little toaster boys.
Yes, toaster boys. Great fellas, great fellas.
Toaster fuckers.
Yep. I think the model I'm probably most proud of painting was just Cole, so that big caterpillar man, pretty much. Because, oh god, getting through all the details on that guy was just like, oh Jesus Christ.
Was that Belisarius Cole?
Yep.
Oh, I love that dude.
Yep, big toaster man himself. It's just like, god, this guy is misery to transport anywhere, so I'm just like, yeah, I will just leave you as a display piece for the most part.
Yeah, a lot of mine are basically just display pieces, because like 40k is really big. Kill Team I can at least like play in like a small little cupboard, but proper Warhammer is like huge, and I don't have the space for that shit.
Proper Warhammer also takes up like a ridiculous amount of time, actually.
Yeah. Like I've tried watching YouTube videos, and like they're still there after 4 hours. And I'm like, all right.
Yeah, I've had, let's see, we've had sessions before that started at 12 p.m. maybe, and we're still at the game shop at 8 p.m. and I'm just like, I just want to go home.
Yeah, like 8 hours of war games. It's just like, all right, I may as well just go to Ukraine. Like 8 hours of sitting at a table and looking at orcs and rolling dice. Oh god.
The dice rolling part's great, but yeah. The amount of time it takes to move all of your miniatures into place and whatnot, only for them to get shot off the board is just like, yes. Time to process all the logistics.
But yeah, Kill Team's rules seem a lot more fun from what I've seen and watched videos of.
Oh, Kill Team's a lot simpler. You don't have to deal with as much bullshit as well. Generally speaking, like anyone can make a Kill Team and it'll be usually decently effective. It's only 100 points anyway, so yeah. Very easy to play.
What's your favorite 40k unit?
Favorite 40k unit? I don't know. First thing that particularly came to mind was probably an Eldar Warp Spider, but yeah, that's because they're just pretty badass looking. That's about it. Cute.
My one had to be the fucking Imperial Class Titan. Holy shit. A gigantic mega church on top of a robot. You cannot get cooler than that. That shit's great.
Oh, wow.
This big stumpy horn boy.
I think the second model that came to mind was probably just the Imperial Knight range, pretty much. Yeah. Because all of those guys are bloody fancy, and it's like, yes. Painting one of these guys, pretty close to just like, trying to paint up a Gundam or something.
Yeah, like the size of some of the Titans you can get, just like the Mars class ones are like the size of a child.
Yeah, pretty much. There's one class of Titan I'm pretty sure that you could just stand up on the table and just say, okay, I am the Titan now. Yep. Pretty whack stuff out there, at least in terms of scale. Comes to 40k, anyhow. Anyhow. Second part of that other question, recommend some food. Any food whatsoever.
Oh, Yeah, Chow wants me to say chicken tendies. I would say chicken tendies, because I have some really good ones from Gummy Chicken and Beale. The fried chicken was great. It's like a nice Korean place. But HSPs have a special place in my heart too. The Americans here, because it seems to be a very Australian cultural thing, because they call them different stuff around the world. HSP is an abbreviation for a halal snack pack. So it's a bunch of kebab meat and chicken on top of chicken salted chips, aka salt that tastes like chicken, with barbecue, garlic, and chili sauce on top. It is fantastic. And also usually cheese.
Yeah. For HSPs, I normally pick up one after work at least once a week, give or take. Yeah. Pretty much.
Oh god, I want one.
There is a good maybe 3 or 4 different kebab shops in my nearby area that I can pick up from, but yeah. Good stuff, because yeah, man. Just had one last night and I'm still thinking, I was tempted to pick up one before this interview and was like, yeah, you know what? I'll settle for something a bit less. Yeah, I'll just pick up some Hungry Jacks and call it a day.
Yeah, I'm trying to save money, so I ate a frozen meal. Cause, well, I mean, to be fair, I do get paid tomorrow, so I might get a HSP after this. Yeah, I ate a carrot off the floor. I ate a carrot off the floor because I ran out of food. I feel so bad because I was eating a carrot that I just found on the floor because I had nothing else to eat in my house. It was dire. Like, my bread was moldy. I ran out of butter. I ran out of leafy greens. I ran out of protein. So all I had was a carrot on the floor until my little sister came to the rescue and sent me a bunch of sandwich ingredients.
Wait, how did the carrot get on the floor?
It fell.
How long ago before that point?
I don't know.
Oh god.
But I watched it, so like, can't be any worse than literally being in the poop that it was grown in.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. And at the same time, carrots are just known for like just very slowly just losing nutritional value until eventually there is just none.
Oh my god. Yeah. Chad has already made it into a GIF. God damn it.
Oh.
I'll send it to you. Chad has already made it into a GIF.
Oh my. Yes. Okay.
Fantastic. Good job, guys. That is impressive, though. That's an impressive turnaround time.
Oh wow. Yeah. Very impressive turnaround time.
So for the people that are confused in chat, it was the what are your favorite kinds of streams with me going with my finger and my tongue.
Yep, pretty much.
Hold on, I'll send the link in chat. There you go. If that doesn't get me banned again.
No, it just gets nuked.
Oh, alright. Join my Discord server and you can see that and many more sussy moments.
Fair enough. But yes. HSP. Good choice. Especially good choice on the free sources.
Yeah, God, I love the garlic sauce. Holy shit, I just want to order HSP right now. I get paid tomorrow. I can handle living in poverty for less than 24 hours.
Oh god. Yeah.
Because all I've had today is a sandwich and a frozen meal that I'm pretty sure is meant for people to lose weight, because it feels like I I am evaporating.
Recently, since I did just move, it's pretty much just been just random frozen stuff or just whatever's in the local area. Pretty much, yeah, pretty much. For whatever reason, my roommate really does like his frozen pizza. So there are literally there's like Aldi down the road or whatever that sells frozen pizzas for like a couple of bucks on ridiculous discount.
Oh.
And
I do love me a good frozen pizza.
As long as we get those, yeah.
Pizza bite from scratch again though. Cause I used to make pizza from scratch. My old place that had an oven. I have an oven in this place, but the way you make good pizza at home is by doing the dough properly. You let it rise for a bit, and then once you get to actually cooking it, you crank the oven up, like you fucking max that shit out. Turn it up to the absolute highest temperature possible. If you have a self-cleaning oven, you activate the cleaning option so that it heats up to 500 degrees. And then you fucking chuck that shit in there with by bypassing the safety lock. Because usually, you bypass the safety lock on an oven to get it to heat up to that point, because it locks shut to avoid releasing 500 degrees into the air.
No surprise. But
if you like hook it in the safety lock, you can get it to heat up to 500 degrees and still let you open the door. It's great. So yeah, and that's how you like perfect, basically pizza oven pizza.
All I can say is, my god, I just like if I make pizza at home from scratch, it's just bin base usually. It's just like, you know, I'll shove this in for like 15 minutes and that'll do. But
oh, good night, person from chat. Good night, Kai Chizer. Thanks for coming.
Good night, Kai. Good night, Kai. But yeah. Let's see. Yeah. The last time I would have just made pizza from scratch would have just been, shoving it on a pizza stone and shoving it in at like a reasonable temperature, I suppose. But Alright, back
Why be reasonable? It's pizza.
You know what? Yeah, back in hospitality days, I worked at a pizza place, and our turnaround was 5 minutes.
Nice.
From the moment you put in your order, 5 minutes later we will have a perfect pizza ready for you.
Oh, I've worked at places, at software companies that I won't name the specific one, but they craned in, so they got a crane and put a pizza oven at the top of the place.
Huh?
So at the top of the office building is a pizza oven.
Excuse me. Oh, wait. Alright. Fair enough.
So yeah,
Fair enough.
It was fun to just get like pizza there after work.
Jesus. Craned in. Huh. Okay. Fair enough. Because yeah, for myself it was, okay, order comes in, immediately have to flatten and roll out the dough, throw the dough in the air a couple of times, immediately sauce it up, add the cheese, add whatever other bloody toppings they wanted, and then open up the pizza oven, shove that thing in, spin it around twice, and then immediately take it out.
Nice. Could you do like the hand thing where you go like little crabby hands up in the air flipping the pizza dough?
Yeah. So I pretty much worked, how does one put it? It was like the open air kind of section of a pizza place, so it would be out the front, in front of a whole bunch of tourists, pretty much.
Yeah, so you like spin around, do like fucking basketball shit.
Yeah, all while Korean and Indian tourists were just snapping photos of you with flash on, so yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that was fun. That was fun. No, not really. God, no, that was absolute hell, because then you'd have to shove it into the oven. Pray that you didn't burn your hands while you were doing it.
Ouch.
Because yeah, that paddle was short. We didn't have that much room, so yeah. The paddle we used to get it into the pizza oven was bloody short.
Oof.
So yeah, one slight misstep, you were losing a hand for a while.
Oh no.
Yeah. 5-minute turnaround, guys. 5-minute turnaround.
Oh, I'm frozen.
Are you?
Oh, I'm back. I was there for a moment. Oh man, I really want to order HSP now. Alright, I'm gonna see in the background. I just go to DoorDash real quick.
Alright. So what counts as an appropriate pizza topping for you then?
Oh, I mean, I'll jump straight to the controversial one. I love pineapple on pizza.
Okay.
Pineapple on pizza, some olives, beautiful. Absolutely love it. As well as I like anchovies. My dad always used to get them, and as a little kid I hated them. But as I've gotten old, I've grown to love fish and little tiny fish in my pizza.
Alright. Yeah, anchovies is fine. I don't know. Can't really find too many places around here that actually offer anchovies and whatnot. They normally just go for more popular stuff, I guess. But yeah.
Yeah, anchovies, they're actually really nice.
Just a very, very strong fishy taste, pretty much. But yeah, definitely olives. As for pineapple, well, yeah, I've grown up eating pineapple on pizza, so I what to say apart from that, really. Alright, yeah, I think that pretty much brings the interview to a close, more or less, yeah.
Nice. Are there any other sussy questions that are on the back burner?
On the back burner, not necessarily. We can quickly open it up to audience and see if they've got anything they want to particularly ask.
Yeah, what are you guys gonna ask about me? I've already said my 3 sizes on stream, so that's not a question here.
Fair enough.
Hey, look, again, just like my justification to everything I say, it was for charity.
It was for charity. Fair enough. Alright. We've just got the one here that just says Nutella and prawn on pizza.
I mean, Nutella pizza is pretty good. Like a good sweet pizza is lovely, but prawns and Nutella, that's a little bit cooked.
Just a little bit, huh? Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, it's a charity.
Yeah. Alright. Let's see. I can either go for rating another Aussie or... Let's see. You know what? Yeah, another Aussie. Which
nice.
one? Let's see, there's about 5 or 6 of them online right now.
Oh, who are we rating?
Pick a number between 1 and 6.
5.
5, okay. 2, 3, 4. Oh. You're rating someone else who teaches at a university. Oh.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Who?
It's the particular artist of my ending screen, actually.
Oh.
This one teaches off Orange University? It's that one near Town Hall.
Oh, nice. Pog. What's the name?
Miyuke's.
Miyuke's.
Yeah, did I? Right. Yep, I got it right. Anyhow. Nonetheless. Thanks for the interview.
Thanks for having me. This is fun.
This was the first one I've done since moving over to my new place, so apologies if the audio was scuffed or if the net just randomly dropped every now and then.
That's A-okay.
Because I can see a whole bunch of...
I guess it's a housewarming party, blow some champagne bottles in the background. Nice. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming to the interview. I hope you enjoyed all the questions. And mind if I do a quick shout out?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Alright, you can find me at twitch.tv/Mako Fukasame, and join our Discord. We have a link tree, linktr.ee/Mako Fukasame. Our Discord is nice and active and full of lovely people. Make sure to join and follow me on Twitter too.
Let's see if this command actually works there. Nope, don't think it is. Okay, I'm going to need to reconfigure that. Anyhow, I'll shoot these guys over to an ending screen.
Bye, chat.